What is going on? My name is Jake, also known as Middle Age Gamer 85. Welcome to my midlife crisis, and welcome to Second Impressions. Second Impressions is essentially me going through my old catalogue, having a look at some old games, sort of giving my own honest opinions, seeing what they're like, and whether or not I want to play them again or anything like that. And today we are going to be tackling Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Now, I never got into the Ninja Gaiden games until I was older, and I did buy this in the collection, which had all three games. Sigma, from what I understand, is more of a how can I put it? It's more of like enhanced version of the original one, which, from what I understand, was on the Xbox. I could be wrong. Sigma 2 was also basically the PlayStation 3 version of Ninja Gaiden 2. But with that being said, let's get a crack on it. So, from what I can remember, this game does play a lot like a God of War. He looks a lot more like a ninja here, Ryu. But yeah, I do like my hack and slashes. They are pretty good. The original God of War games were amazing. Devil May Cry was a game that I never really got into, but I did purchase them. So we'll have a look here. We've got the hero mode, so I am playing it in easy. Control-wise, it's a bit floaty. See, like I'm moving around now, and then when I slash, it's not really that responsive. But then again, this game originally came out on an Xbox, so I'm playing the Master Collection version though, which, like with the Mafia Definitive Edition, you can probably pick up the three games in the collection pretty cheap. So I would recommend, if there's something that you sort of want to have a crack at, I don't mind these. They seemed pretty good, Not really a thing of the time. I like playing older games. So, it's one of those games that I kind of wish I had given a chance at the time, because it is stuff that I did enjoy. I do like these hack and slashes and all that kind of stuff, and you sort of get to a point where you don't know where you're going in the game. And I remember back in the day, what we used to do, or what I used to do, is you download guides. So, whereas now you would just look at a YouTube video and that would help you get through it. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll go through, have a look. And the funny thing is, when you do play older games like this, you sort of look at for instance, what I was doing there, I thought maybe I'd have to wall jump from side to side or something like that. Whereas a lot of these older games, you didn't have to do that. Like here, I'm thinking, oh yeah, if I cut this, I can go through there. Now, with that being said, where are we heading? And yeah, there's always that whole not knowing where you have to go, which can be frustrating at times, but it is part and parcel of the joy of actually playing older games, Not as straightforward, you're figuring it out, and, it's all about fun. So you see that? Like, I would never have paid attention, never have known that I had to walk up there. It is a pretty cool game, just by the looks of it. From what I remember, I've just restarted this. I do like his design here. It looks very similar to, because it is the original Ninja Gaiden game was a Nintendo game, and I remember the artwork of the ninja sort of looked like that. So it's really cool to see that, but I'm not a fan of his newer look. There you go, you got a bit of a wall jump. Not as good as the other, but the gameplay wise, it is very stiff. The controls are very stiff, very hard to sort of get used to. Turning real quick, probably moving a lot quicker than I would like to. Just got to see if I've got I've got a block button, so that's good. Wall jump, there we go, nice and smooth. At the Ninja Fortress, away we go. So yeah, if you have any other recommendations for me to play, please feel free to put a pop in the comments. And graphically, I do think this does hold out. I mean, it's not as good as what a Ghost of Your Toy or anything like that would be, but bear in mind it is an old Xbox game, and I would like to sort of play Ninja Gaiden 4, see what that's like, or Gaiden, whatever the correct way to pronounce it is. I do know that when you play Razor's Edge, number 3, and I think the second one is Limb Dismemberment. So that's always a bit fun when when you think about it, you're swinging a katana around, you should be able to hack off some limbs and away you go. So map of the Ninja Fortress. So let us have a look. There's an interaction here, nice little wall. Bloodstains around there. Here we go. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a battle with these goobers. And if this is actually a sort of like a ninja trial or anything like that, I'm essentially just killing my whole clan by the looks of it. But could be, couldn't, maybe I have to sneak into a Rollers. So can't really remember what it was like with the story. Okay, keep going here. Let's go through there. There is, oh shit. Rightio. Now, it does give off a whole Devil May Cry kind of vibe to it. Which, I mean, Devil May Cry games were also a game that I didn't really get into at the time. So, yeah. But the older I got, the more I sort of appreciated these older games. And I do feel like I should have given them a decent chance or something like that. There were certain games that I would always play. Even still, like, I play my Metal Gear Solids. I play my Mass Effect game. Sadly, I did end up purchasing a WWE 2K26, and that will 100% definitely be my last WWE game. Only because, like, after nearly 30 years of playing wrestling games, I am absolutely sick of them. I can't get into the product anymore, so I won't actually play it. But I do like my hack and slashes, I do like my ninja games. Playing a God of War like game, Devil May Cry type thing is actually very enjoyable. And I would recommend, if you've never played these games before and you can sort of pick them up when it's on sale or something like that, I would recommend it. You can get 3 great games for the price of, for a bargain. Because I know that these games do tend to go on sale a fair bit. So, now I think I'm in a fight or flight kind of mode at the moment, so I don't know if, I think, yeah, it's got to be what I block. I think I've just essentially got to survive. If memory serves me correct, I've got to survive all these people, and at the end of that, if I do, I should get my health regained. Could be wrong. It'll be the first time I'm wrong, or it'll be the last time I'm wrong. I did have my health regained a little bit, and that's pretty good. But yeah, no, like this first level, I do remember being pretty cool. I was pretty hyped up, like, yes, I am looking forward to playing this. Fangs of the Samurai, which I know I'll eventually go back and put that in the into the samurai statue, and that'll unlock something to help me progress through the level. So yeah, with that being said, this is where we'll call it quits on the video. I do appreciate you swinging by, checking out me playing an old game. I would recommend giving this a crack. I'm kind of new to this whole giving reviews or giving my own opinions about a game. But at the end of the day, like, play what you want to play. If you look at something you think that'd be very interesting, I'd say give it a crack. Life's too short to be playing a crappy games, or just give something a chance and away you go. So with that being said, I'll end the video here, and I will catch you guys next time. one more thing, you know, if you do want to see me play more other games, or you know, interested in other things, check out my Twitch channel. I do have a schedule up there, so yeah, I'll be open for you to come in, have a look, you know, tell me to piss off. I don't care. Anyway, have a great day.